Les Casquets or Casquets is a group of rocks 13 kilometers northwest of Alderney and a part of an underwater sandstone ridge. Other parts which emerge above the water are the islets of Berhouanortic. Little vegetation grows on them. Origin of name. Theories as to the origin of the name include derivation from the French cascade, which alludes to the tidal surges which flow around them. Derivation from casque, referring to the helmet-like shape of the rocks. Derivation from casson, quet. History. Wrecks. There have been numerous wrecks on the islets, fierce tides reaching 6 to 7 knots on springs and a lack of landmarks account for many wrecks in the area. The most famous include SS Stella, wrecked in 1899. The largest wreck was the 8,000-ton water tanker Constantia S, lost in 1967. It was believed for centuries that the loss of HMS Victory in 1744 was attributable to wrecking on the Casquets. The lightkeeper of Alderney even being court-martialed for failure to keep the light on at the time of the ship's loss. However, when the wreck of that ship was found in 2008, it was over 60 nautical miles from the Casquets. World War II. The island was the location of a daring raid by the forerunner of the British Shash, the SSRF, on the 2nd of September 1942. The raid was led by Major Gus March Phillips, DSO, OBE, and was one of the first raids by Anders Lassen VCMC. In the raid, the entire garrison of 7 was captured and returned to England as prisoners, and the radio and lighthouse wrecked. The Casquets in literature. Swinburne's Les Casquets A. C. Swinburne's poem Les Casquets is based on the Hugues family, who actually lived on the island for 18 years. The Hugues were originally from Alderney, and the poem describes their life on Les Casquets. The daughter falls in love with a carpenter from Alderney, but moving to his island, finds life there too busy. She finds the small bright streets of serene St. Anne, and the sight of the works of men, too much, and returns to Les Casquets. Victor Hugo's L'Homme writ. Victor Hugo, who lived on Guernsey, and who wrote much about the Channel Islands, says in his novel The Laughing Man, "To be wrecked on the Casquets is to be cut into ribbons. To strike on the Arctic is to be crushed into powder. On a straight frontage, such of that of the Arctic, neither the wave nor the cannonball can ricochet. If the wave carries the vessel on the rock, she breaks on it, and is lost." Gallery. Les Casquets with lighthouses in 1868. Les Casquets looking east.